In this video, I just want to show you how to structure your dashboards. So I'm just using a generic data set. Obviously, your data set will be different, and the types of graphics that you're making each week will vary, but this is the general process. So once you've created your visuals, I have three visuals that I want to put on my dashboard. I'm going to go over here to New Dashboard. And I can see all of my sheets over here, which is really nice because I can just pull everything over. And I'm not going to worry about the layout right now. I'm just going to try and get things kind of the way I want them and make sure that, like, for instance, my legends are where they should be. So you can see this is paired with this here, so that's fine. And actually, I can change this to make it floating, and then it won't force it over into its own container. So let me get rid of that space and move this over here. And now that just looks cleaner to me. So that's one thing you can do to clean up the way that your dashboard looks. And let's see. Okay, so you may be asked to also include some text as well, like an explanation for each graphic. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and add a container here. And I might say, in this case, I'm going to leave it blank for a second so I can see. Okay, so actually, I don't mind this. I can just do one container and say, for example, top. And then I might write an explanation there, and come down here and say, and finally, right. Forget what that chart is. Unfortunately, I can't see it, but just do that. Okay, so that's where I might write my explanations. I might want to clean this text up a little bit. Maybe make these bold for the reader to make it a little bit easier for them to see my explanation here. So this is the type of setup that I'd like to see for your dashboards. You could put this anywhere. We could move it down here if we wanted that. Actually, I think I like that best. So those are just a few kind of basic tips to get you started. There, as we get going and learn more, we'll learn more about dashboards and how to work with some of these other objects over here, and how to make sure everything looks really nice and clean. But for just getting started, this is perfect, and this will work. So let's go ahead and save our dashboard as a PDF. I'm going to download it just like this, and I want the whole view. It might be good to make sure, like, I don't want my dashboard to spill over into 2 pages. So letter size, and then for me, I want the landscape orientation, just because looking at my screen you can see that that's going to look more attractive. Depending on how you lay everything out, yours might be different. And then I'm just going to double check, and this looks great, so this is what I would submit.